Hi, I'm Sharon.
I'm Barry.
And welcome to the guest house. Today, you get to see part 2 of adding more solar to their trailer. This is the episode where we actually install it on the roof and test it and show you how it works. And
you're really going to love this.
Great.
I love VHB tape.
Now that we know that.
Let's watch and
interesting see. Little tidbit. Let's see how it went.
Hope you enjoy it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up on the roof, and I've already marked out the spots on here. There's 4 spots, and I got this 3M Primer 94, and it's supposed to help promote the adhesive qualities of the VHB tape. So I'm going to do that now, and all I do is I crunch it. Oops, there we go, it crunched, and there's just a little bit of liquid in here. Oh, ooh, it smells good. So all I'm going to do is just rub it over the areas where the tape is going to be, and this is supposed to help adhere the tape. I'm going to dry fit this first. Sharon's going to hand me the panel. I'm just going to set it down, make sure everything looks like it works good. Because once you get this panel up and you set it down, it's going where you just put it. Oh, so this is going to be fun to... And these panels are kind of heavy. Heavy enough, and it has to go like this. There's only one way to put these on. That's one thing you got to really keep in mind, is it only goes on one way because the brackets are a different height. So I'm just gonna like set that there and that there. I'm gonna just a perfect fit. So what I might do, just because this is hard to move around, I might take off the tape on these 2 first, put this down, and then that's going to hold it, because it actually wants to slide now because the roof is curved. So I might just put the tape down on just these 2 and then do the other side. I think that'll actually work better. So my assistant, lovely Sharon, just made a good point where she said, you know, this is 8 foot of cable. I need to tuck this in and get it prepped now, because there's no room underneath where the brackets are on the inside. You've got maybe 3/16 of an inch. It's just barely enough to get this through. So I actually need to get the wire primed, get it zip tied inside, and get enough to come out to the port first. So stay tuned. So let me see if I can reposition this now with the cable underneath. I tell you what, if I could just I am so close to being on the roof.
One day, that could be today, that you actually...
Well, I'm actually going to have to, I think. All right, so now that I have all four sides on the, wow, that's that's pretty solid. Holy cow, this stuff is amazing. I'm not even done yet. So I've got the four sides down. I'm making sure they're nice and firm. Then I'm going to put another piece of VHB tape over this. And then I've got this other tape that I can't remember what it's called again, but it's used on roofs all the time in RVs. It's big, thick white tape. And then that's going to seal everything. So, yeah, but just, I can't even pull it up. Oh my God, this stuff is amazing. So now that we plugged in the other solar panel, we just doubled it. It's working, yay. This is good. All right, let's go finish it up. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy that it worked. So I got to say though, the first time we came in and looked, it said 1.1 and I went outside and there was a big cloud. As soon as the cloud went away, it went up to 6.7.
Yes.
All right, so before I put on the next layer of VHB tape, I almost forgot to put on the primer on the top side. I mean, I cleaned them all with rubbing alcohol because during the manufacturing process, they always use oil to help when they're stamping out the metal pieces. So you want to get that oil off. But this VHB primer should give us that little extra holding power. All right, so now I'm going to put another layer of VHB tape on top. And just to let you know, the other tape that I'm going to use, I had to look it up because I forgot, is called Eternabond. I guess it's very common in the RV world. So that's what I'm going to use. This stuff is so incredibly sticky. Did I mention that it's really sticky? Yeah, it is. And once you put it on, it doesn't like to go anywhere. So the VHB tape is 2 inches. The Eternabond is 3. So once I put this layer on, the Eternabond is going to cover the VHB tape and it's going to overlap 1 inch. So this is probably overkill, but I don't know. All right, the last step is the Eternabond. 3 inches wide, it's pretty big. Very, very sticky. So I'm going to cut a strip. First piece is going down. Get her done. There we go. Hey, it looks pretty. It's nice and white. Wow. It's shiny. I like this. So the good thing about this tape is it's really thin, very sticky, but it forms to the shapes very well. We'll take some still shots of this when we're done to show you what it looks like.
So there you have it. I got on the roof. It was pretty exciting. Yeah, it was. I would do it again. So there.
I wouldn't.
So now I'm not concerned about getting on the roof. But the solar panels, all right, so we just went on a trip.
300-mile round trip.
Yep.
Held on with no issues.
And weather?
Oh, coming back the 150 miles, it rained the whole time.
Yeah, it did. And not like sprinkling rain. It like rained. And those things did not budge. That VHB tape is outrageous. Amazing
It's the
stuff.
bomb.
And we had read before, we would not have used VHB tape if we hadn't read dozens and dozens of people saying that that's what they use to attach their solar panels to their roof. And so that's why we use the VHB tape, because it has been proven time and time again. The important thing is what? Use the primer?
You got to prep the surface, use a primer.
What did you use the rubbing alcohol for? It was to get all the machine oils off of the feet.
Oh, yeah. The feet for the solar panels, they're machined, and normally they have a light, thin coat of oil. You want to make sure you get that off.
All oil has to get off. So they have to be completely clean. And then you stick the VHB tape, and stick the feet down, and you're good to go.
And it actually does cure. I read a little bit about the VHB tape, and after a couple of days, it actually gets stickier. Yeah. So as time goes, it actually adheres better.
Yeah. So it's very, very interesting stuff.
So if you have any fears about VHB tape, don't be concerned.
Don't be concerned. It's
I would.
pretty great.
I was initially, but not anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think that's true for both of us. We were both sort of like, ooh, attaching it with tape and then going on a drive. That could be something. But no, it's fine. The panels work perfectly. They work exactly the way you'd expect them to work. Even when it was a little cloudy, we could get some charge. And I mean, minimal, obviously, because it's not full sun. But otherwise, they work the way you expect the panels to work. And we are very happy.
Yes. Happy with the purchase. Happy with the install.
Yeah, absolutely. So, if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. How about subscribing? Because if you subscribe,
I don't know.
You get to watch the next video right away. Hit that bell. It'll remind you the whole thing, the whole YouTube thing, And
my turn?
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks for being our guest.
Yeah, thanks, guys. See you next time.